Good morning, and this is the Geneva Shore Report down here at the Riviera, right next to the lake. It's actually a really beautiful morning here at the lake. You have some clouds, but sunshine, a little ruffling of the water, but winds are kind of calm today, and it is still crystal clear. Still a great fall day, and it's actually warm enough that you can actually go outside and enjoy it maybe this afternoon. We are here on and with.
It is Thursday morning, October 17th, 2018. I'm Lisa Otto with
Jen Lepkowski.
And the Geneva Shore Report.
Good morning.
We are here for the Thursday morning news report. So here in Lake Geneva, well, a typical fall morning, actually maybe a nice fall morning. It's cool and crisp, definitely fall temperatures, but still very comfortable and nice out. So great day to get out there and enjoy Lake Geneva and all the surrounding communities. It's just a beautiful area, so I encourage you to do so. And today is the second to last farmers market here in Lake Geneva for the farmers market season. So I also encourage you to go down by Horticulture Hall on Broad Street and check that out. And next week will be the last one. So
wow, that came up fast.
A little sad, but here it is. And okay, so last night we had a Piers Harbor and Lakefront Committee meeting here in Lake Geneva. It was at 5:30, but it didn't get started until about 6 because the Utility Commission ran over a little bit.
Really?
So
Wow.
a lot of budget stuff.
Oh,
so it
okay.
took a long time to get through the annual budgets.
That makes sense.
Yes. And then, so the Piers Harbor and Lakefront meeting was more eventful than expected. We had MSI there. They were showing some renderings of possibilities for the first floor of the Riviera complex. Now, since they did that scan of the building, they were able to find out a little bit more of the structural issues and what is able to go and what it has to stay for structural reasons. So there's a lot of beams, a lot of concrete beams or pillars inside of the first floor that are necessary and have to stay. So that will affect the look and feel of the first floor because some of those have to stay. Right now they're not sure of how many have to stay. There's quite a few in there. So hopefully some of them can go, but otherwise they're gonna have to somehow enclose them and decorate them and make them look.
That scan they did is really, really cool though.
Yeah.
Like all the detail you can see.
Oh, I know. And so now they're considering possibly putting in more windows on the first floor. And you see the north and south end of the, I guess that would be the north, that would be the south. The doors, the big, like 3 or 4 open doorways, they want to put that on the east and west side as well. So that was a suggestion from the committee members. So MSI is going to do a rendering and see what it would look like. That way you'd have flow north and south and
that
east
makes
and west.
sense. Yeah.
And it would open things up and a lot more daylight. And it would make the open concept just that much better. So they're going to check that out. They're going to see if they can maybe put some more windows in that go from floor to ceiling and make them a little different, but they're trying to keep with the historic.
Yes, they have been saying
feel.
that's what people have been asking for.
Some of the changes may not go along with that, but then again, they're not sure if they want to stay completely historic just for the fact that they want to open it up more. Bathrooms may need to be relocated in order to get the east and west doorways in. So just a lot of ideas going around. So they're still working on it. It's still a work in progress. A lot still needs to be done and decided before anything's a final commitment to a rendering or a plan for that first floor. So we're excited about that, but we're excited for the next update.
Yes,
see what that looks like.
They're finally making progress.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
And then we have a new harbor master here in Lake Geneva, Linda Frame. She is wonderful. Everyone on the committee was so pleased with her update. They have not had, or they stated they had not had an update that thorough or that detailed in years. She did a fabulous job. She's been working hard for the last 2 weeks. She checked out a lot of different issues with the lakefront, especially right here in this area by the Riviera, and from the Riviera down to the west end here. So a lot of great things going on. So she's a wonderful addition to Lake Geneva. And then we also had Elmer's Boat Cruise along with Bill Gage and the Gage Cruise Line, and then the other one, the Marina Bay Rental Company. So they were all there for their lease renewal of their slips, their boat slips and buoys. Now they all three of them have a commercial lease, which is for their business, but then they also have some additional boat slips and buoys, which is not a commercial lease, but it is a lease nonetheless. So that has all been put back on the table. They're going to look into things a little deeper. They're checking out subleasing that may be going on with some of these slips, with some of the one or more of the three businesses that have a lease for them. So they're going to check into that more, and it'll be brought back on the agenda after they do a little research and investigation.
Well, that's crazy because they have people on a waiting list.
I know. So that was the big issue. Why are we leasing out these spaces if they're just being subleased?
Yeah, that makes no
when
sense.
We could just lease them to the people on our waiting list. And this was great because Headlands, someone had mentioned, I'm not sure who stated it, that like Gage Marine, they pay more than the average boat slip renter because I don't know, because they do. I'm not sure why or if that's accurate. And so if they took them back and didn't lease them to Gage, then they could lease them to a resident that's on the waiting list for a boat slip. But Gage said you wouldn't get as much money because I pay more. So Headland said, it's not always about the money. Sometimes it's about the people. And everyone was like, oh my God, did you record that?
I know. I was just thinking, I want that on record.
Yeah. Is that on record? Yeah. So that was great. But,
Headland said that.
Headland said that.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a great meeting, very eventful. A lot of great conversation, a lot of great banter back and forth. So yeah, that was great. And then tonight we have the award ceremony over at Visit.
So excited.
With Visit Lake Geneva and all the partners over at Grand Geneva. And I think I better wrap it up because I've been rambling for quite a while now. So
well, there was a lot going on.
I know there was. So we're going to dig into some of that and get back to you with more updates. And we'll be back later today with more weather, road, and news reports. I'm Lisa Otto.
Jen Lepkowski.
And the Geneva Shore Report.
Bye.
Bye.